Hey y'all, Ileana Solar Dragon. We're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So I got back to where I was before. I have no clue what happened to my computer yesterday. I'm done. Anyway. Did I already do this? Okay, I did. So let's go do the slacks again real quick. Okay, got one. What is this? Oh, that's B-bomb. I don't need B-bomb. Thank you for your help. Now let me think. A button. Da-da-dum. It's not very dirty. It couldn't have been on the ground long. Unfortunately, I don't recognize it. Hope someone else is able to help you. Good luck. See you around. Okay. Have I lost a button? Maybe I have, but I don't have time for a whole lot of chatting right now. Listen, I don't have time for you right now. The chickens are gone and you found a button. I know, it's not breaking news. Do you know what? There's nothing I can do. And if everyone wants to run around and search for some runaway chickens, nothing would be done around here. You really want me to look at that button? Okay, here's what we do. If you help me milk some cows, I'll save some time. Then I'll have a look at your button. Here's the bucket. Use it to milk the cows in the cowshed and come back to me afterwards. Okay. Thank you. So let me have a look at that button. Nah, I don't recognize it. Move along now. I actually need to continue working. What do you mean, unpleasant? Listen, I actually don't know anything about it. Do I have to spell it out for you? Jeez, okay. Nobody knew anything. I knew it. This is useless. I think I'll just have to accept that chickens are gone. You don't want to quit? That's the spirit. However, I don't know who else you could ask. Actually, I guess you could talk to Freya, my youngest. She's so young she barely knows what a chicken is. But if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. She's over there by the hammock. Casper! Casper! Have you seen Casper? Please help me find him. He's running off and I can't find him. Please, please, please. Chicken? No, he's a cat. How stupid are you? I can't do anything until I find him. I can't. Well, time to look for a cat. Cat's not here. Not here. here. There it is. Casper, you're back. Don't run away again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is that button you're holding? I know that button. This button is so beautiful. Every time I see the coat it sits on, I think I want those buttons. Whose coat? Isolde. It's Isolde's coat. I don't have time for you anymore. I need to take care of my little Casper. Bye. Speak to Dad if you need anything. Hey there, how's it going? You know whose button it is? It belongs to Isolde? What? What are you saying? It's Isolde's button? Isolde? Oh no, she would never steal any chickens. No, Eliana, you're on the wrong track. Isolde would never do such a thing. She's a conscientious girl. Do I know her? Well, she used to be here all the time before, but then she started to hang out with my son, Loki. Idun, her mother, put a stop to her visits here. She believed my son to be a bad influence, as she put it. Loki was devastated. Since then, he's become this bitter slacker who talks back and refuses to help around the farm. I always liked Idun. She seems like a good person, but in that case, she went overboard, if you ask me. Couldn't she have spoken to Martina and myself first? Now you know, but as I said, Isolde would never steal anything. Why don't you ride over there and speak to her yourself? She lives on Goldspur grounds, on the other side of Jarlaheim. But trust me, she would never do such a thing. Okay, over to Goldspur Farm. Over here. Hello and welcome to the Goldspur family. What now? Stealing chickens? What? No, not me. Have I been to the Sunfield farm? No, never. Or not in a long time, at least. I'm innocent. I would never steal chickens, or anything else for that matter. How dare you make such a claim? No, I don't want to speak to you anymore. Wait a second. What is that? Oh, my button. Thank you. I've been looking for it all day. Such luck. I thought I lost it forever. That was kind of you. Where did you find it? What? You found the button at Sunfield Farm? How is that possible? I didn't even wear that particular coat yesterday, or ever. You don't believe me? How dare you? If you think I've been on the Sunfield Farm, then prove it. No, that's not the race. No, not yet. Chicken stolen from the Sunfield Farm? How dare you accuse my sister Isolde of that? It was Loki. Why are you snooping around here? Loki did it. How do I know that? Loki always does that sort of thing. You found Isolde's button by the chicken coop? Don't you get it? Loki stole it and placed it by the chicken coop to blame Isolde. He's both sneaky and nasty, that creep. What? How did I know the button was found by the chicken coop? Of course the button must have been by the chicken coop. That's where Loki stole the chickens. You said so. The button belongs to Isolde, you're claiming. It's obviously he stole it to blame her. The boy's so rotten, blaming my sister who's the best and kindest. If I see him, then... Listen, if you still think Isolde did it, speak to my grandfather Jacob. He'll vouch for her. Okay, over to Jacob. Would Isolde have stolen chickens from Sunfield Farm? No, that can't be right. Isolde is always diligent and always follow the rules. She wouldn't even steal a feather from a chicken. When did I see her last? Early this morning, which is a little unusual, as she's never been up that early. Isolde had many good qualities, but being an early bird is not one of them. What was she doing at that time? She came riding on a horse she borrowed from the stable. Where had she been? You're all questions, aren't you? I apologize, but I don't have time to speak to you all day. You need to come back later. It's important? Well, so is this. I need to carry sacks from the silo to one of our mills, otherwise they won't have any seeds to grind. You'll help me if I tell you more? If my back isn't what it used to be, so that would actually be really lovely. Okay, carry a sack to each mill on our grounds and I'll answer your questions. That's how it's gonna be. Come back once you're done. Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is one of the daily quests I hate the most. Let's see, is there any Rubia here? No. Oh well. Okay, back down to do the other one. Okay. Thank you. It was kind of you to help me. Was it that you wanted to know? Where was Isolde had been when I saw her this morning? She said she'd awoken early and ridden to Greendale. I thought it was a bit odd, since she came from the other direction, but today's youth do all sorts of odd things, so I didn't give it any more thought. Anything else I noticed? Well, I wondered why she had taken the horse with the broken shoe. I haven't had time to replace it, but I put up a notice by the horse's stable saying not to ride it. I asked her how she could have missed it, but she just mumbled and left in a rush. I don't always understand the ways of today's youth, but that note I left was impossible to miss, unless she'd been there during the night and had been power outage killing the light. If that had been the case, I might have understood. Oh well, I need to keep going. I hope my answers were of some help. Goodbye. Oh, what's this? What is this? Fresh horse tracks on the ground. It seems like a horse with a broken horseshoe walked here recently. What if it was the horse Isolde rode last night? It must be. If I can locate the horse, maybe I can prove it'd been on Sunfield Farm. Okay, so let's look at the horses. horse's shoe looks broken. Let me have a closer look at the broken horseshoes. A leaf seems stuck to it. Hold on. Ah, there's a large tree in the Sunfield farm. This leaf could have come from there. It must have been this horse that hit Isolde rode last night. If I can find the tracks belonging to the broken shoe of this horse on Sunfield Farm, it will be conclusive evidence that someone from the Goldspur family was there. I'll ride out there at once. What if I'm right? Okay. Let's go over to the Sunfield Farm. Okay, now let's look around. Too unclear. Too unclear. There. Go. Look. This horseshoe print is exactly like the one on Goldspur Farm. It looks pretty recent as well. Someone from Goldspur Farm has been here, and it wasn't too long ago. Found an important clue. I don't need more bee balm. Let's head up here. Was Isolde out last night, and did she steal chickens from Sunfield Farm? What? What are you saying? Outside in the dead of night, despite her mother and I have strictly forbidden it, and she's stolen chickens? Have I nurtured a thief at my bosom? She's grounded until she's 100 years old. Just wait. What? You were just wondering? She's not a thief? What are you doing? You come to my estate and accuse my daughter of being a chicken thief? Get lost. I haven't noticed anything. I sleep like a log during the night. Don't ever come accusing my daughter of being a thief ever again. Do that and you'll never be welcome here again. Was it you who has wound my husband up so much right now? Don't mind him. He's known for a short fuse. What did you ask him? What? You said Isolde the chicken thief? Are you out of your mind? You were lucky. You probably caught him so off guard that he didn't really get what you said. If he'd been more alert, both you and your horse would have left faster than you could spell bottle cap. If you have to ask stupid questions, you should have come to me first. Remember that. Don't speak to Angus about anything that will wind him up. Of course Isolde hasn't stolen any chickens. She always does what we tell her, and we have strictly forbidden her from being out at night from ever visiting the Sunfield Farm ever again. That boy, Loki, and her are not to hang out, and that's that. Why can't she see Loki? That boy's bad news, a terrible influence. How do I know? My son Tristan has told me about him. He always skips work, steals stuff, lies, and unpleasant to his parents. A person like that is not to socialize with my daughter. Am I sure? Shouldn't I trust my own son? Tristan? Tell lies? You. How dare you? Beware, little girl. Beware the wrath of Goldspur. Okay, I'll calm down. You don't know us. You don't quite understand what it is you're claiming about us. I believe we've reached... Wow, I lost where I was. A point where words are not enough to build confidence between us. If you want our help, you'll have to help us. Weed one of the fields and we'll talk later. Do it so I know you're not only here to spread discontent. I need a couple minutes to calm down as well. Don't come back until you remove all the weeds in the field. Okay. Okay. One. Okay. So, are all the weeds gone now? Good. If I understand you correctly, some chickens were stolen from the Sunfield farm last night. Why do you think Isolde was the one to do it? Her button was found on the ground next to the chicken coop? That's odd. She would never do such a thing, but I guess we'll have to get to the bottom of this. Just don't wind Angus up again. I don't think Isolde is the culprit, but maybe the twins know something about this button. They start to giggle every time I get near and tell me they have a secret about Isolde that they don't want to share. I've asked I've asked them, but they just run away, choking on giggles. If you can get this secret out of them, you might learn something that can explain all this. Oh, I hate hide and seek. Hannibal, stop moving. Hannibal, stop moving. Thank you. Hi, who are you? Ileana. Ileana, nah. Ileana, do you want to play hide and seek? It's the best game ever. Huh? You want to know our secret? What secret? Our secret about Isolde? We know something you don't, but we won't tell you. Press the wrong key. We promise not to tell Mom and Dad. You're not Mom and Dad? Oh, that's true. Okay, if you want to know, you have to find us first. Count to 100 before you start looking. No cheating. You'll never find us. No fun. Okay. I'm getting on. I hate running around. Nope. Okay, let's go look at all the normal places. You found Hannibal. Fun. Okay. And Alexander. You found us so quickly. We never thought you'd make it. Want to play more? No? Tell us what you saw. Tell you what we saw last night? It's a secret. We saw her. Who? Isolde, of course. She climbed out of her bedroom window last night. She does it a lot. We promised not to tell Mom and Dad, but you're not Mom and Dad, so it makes it all right. Where's her bedroom? Over there, by the other house. Come back if you want to play more. You were such fun. Bye-bye, Lemon Pie. You found an important clue. What's this? It looks like fresh boot marked in a flower bed. It leads both to and from the window, as if someone jumped out of it, was gone for a while, then came back. The tracks are deep. Whoever made them might still have soil on the sole of their boots. Okay, so I think... Looking around... Yep. We should have enough to solve this mystery. So let's see if you're so smart. Prove it was me who stole those chickens. You have no evidence. You weren't home last night. Nobody saw me. That is, since I wasn't out, nobody could have seen me. Sort of. The twins saw you. The twins are lying. Who would believe them if you have no further evidence? Tracks below the window. What? Boot marks in a flower bed? My boots have soil on them and are the correct size? Okay, I was out last night. But it's no crime being out late at night. You were at Sunfield Farm. At Sunfield Farm? How do you know I've been to Sunfield Farm? Jacob saw you in the riding. Okay, maybe I was out riding this morning, but I haven't been to Sunfield Farm for weeks. Why do you think I have? Okay, I'm admitting it. I was at Sunfield Farm, but that's not a crime, is it? I can ride wherever I want. When was I there last? No business of yours. Okay, I admit it. Let's hear it. Okay. It's true. I was on the Sunfield Farm last night, but I didn't steal any chickens. It was to see Loki. My mother has forbidden me to see him, but we can't bear to be apart. That's why I sneak away at nights to see him in secret. So now you know. But who could have stolen the chickens? And why was my button by the chicken coop? The Goldspur family now sees you as their friend. I was never anywhere near it last night. Isolde, what happened is clear as day. Loki stole the chickens, he took your button without you noticing, and placed it by the chicken coop to let everyone believe you're the thief. I've told you, that boy is no good. He's trouble and he's used you to get away with theft. You know I'm telling the truth. There's no use talking about it. Just stay here with your family and forget he ever existed. That's the smart thing to do. No, I don't believe you. Loki would never do that to me. We love each other. He's not a bad person at all. Everybody just blames him when something bad happens, but he's super nice, really. I know he's unpleasant towards everyone else, but he's not a thief. He's just acting that way because everyone's been so rotten. Why won't anyone understand? I need to speak to him. I need to hear it from his own lips. I must ride there. And she's gone. Isolde, wait up. Hey you need to stop Isolde. Catch up with her and stop her before she can reach Sunfield Farm. If she speaks to Loki, he might trick her into doing something stupid to get away with crime. You must keep her from speaking to him. She's not to speak to that boy. Hurry. Guess we're riding over there. Yes, I got it! Oh my gosh, that star is so hard to get. Ileana. I just spoke to Saga. She told me Loki just admitted to Philip that he stole the chickens. How could he do that to me? Me, who loved him so much. How can I go on living after this? How could he do this to me? He's been playing me all along. Tristan was right. Loki's a wretched, good-for-nothing who just cheats and tricks people all the time. I feel so stupid. I'm going back, Ileana. There's nothing left for me here at Sunfield Farm. Tell Loki we're over and that I never want to see him again. Aw, poor Isolde. Well, guess I'm speaking to Loki. Yes, it was me who stole the chickens. Isolde had nothing to do with it. It was just me. I don't want to speak anymore. Go away. What? Why did I place her button on the ground? What about the button? It belonged to Isolde? What? It was her button? I don't understand. What do you want? Isolde is breaking up with me, but I did it for her. Oh no. Why are you still here? Let me suffer in peace. Everything is your fault. And I have to wait till tomorrow. Oh my gosh, these pigs are loud. Okay, so that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I think there's one more thing I can do, a real quick thing. Actually, I think I already did it. Yeah, the one donkey that's left. Oh, I didn't even notice these. Did I already do this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one donkey that's left is by Greendale, so today's Monday, I have tomorrow to do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to really focus on tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!